Hello! Oh, hold on, I forgot something. I'll be back in a second. Hello! Hi, huh? Wait, where's the thing I'm drawing? Man, it's always something. Anyway. Today I'm drawing for Clip Idol again. Where's my... Here's the drawing glove. I made sure that... Anyway, I made a few changes to my setup. As you may have seen in my last stream, I always forget to turn on my mic. That had to do with the starting screen and the mic being universal. I changed it so that it won't be on the starting screen. Music's a little loud, hold on. So yeah, I changed the mic so it won't be on the starting screen. It's gonna be on every screen except that one. So now, I'll never forget to turn it on before the stream again. In fact, I would have to really go out of my way to forget to turn it on. Now then, what am I doing here? That's a good question. Let me show you. I'm drawing this. Last time, I did the line art, and I started coloring it. The sky is pretty much how I want it to be. So now I'm coloring the characters. I started with this character here. Her name's Harley. She's one of mine. And she's at a beach setting, as you can tell by the palm trees and the parking meter. Seems like you gotta pay to be on the beach. So yeah. That's what I'll be doing today. As always, I apologize if I don't talk very much, because I'm going to be in focus mode a lot of the time. With that out of the way, let's get started. First thing I gotta do is lay the flat colors, which I partially finished. It'll look a lot better once they're in. Yeah, that's her skin. That's her hair. That's her... Also her hair. Hi, Shylin. Hi, Shylin. Nice of you to drop in. How are you doing today? I want to do Harley's face first. I'm gonna color her eyes. The eyes are the window to the soul. The eyes are so important to get right. You can have an otherwise amazing drawing, but if the face doesn't look right, then it kind of ruins the whole thing. Whoops. Okay. There we go. Oh, very nice. I'm glad you're doing good. Everything I've been doing, that's art related. It eventually got animated, but this won't be, so that feels kind of liberating. Oh, As long as the file's open. Well, the stream for it's taken down, but I want to show you something. Ta-da! This is where my starting screen came from. I was working on this earlier today. Yeah, see, this is the exact skyline. The exact city skyline that's in my starting soon screen. This is so close to being finished. I was working on it before I started my first live stream as this character. As Aizu. It's gonna be fully animated in live 2D. I wanted to finish it before then, but it was taking too long, so I just started. I made something smaller out of this one. If it's not a starting soon screen, then I'd like it to at least be something I post. Because I put so much time into this, it'd be a shame to waste all that effort. Elroy, Miss Elroy. Aizu. That's me! Yeah, this is all boundary break episode. And the actual one is going to be closer to this. Yeah, more like that. But yeah, I'm working on it. For now, I'm working on art for a Clip Idol, my game. Yeah, that's basically it. Oh, hold on. I got a call. Let me check this out. This might be important. I forgot to turn the mic on again. I'm cursed. Well. I'm sorry about that. It was a phone call. Yeah. It was an important call, but it was good news this time. I don't have to end the stream right now. I could keep going normally. Am I muted? Oh yeah, I did forget to turn on the sound earlier. But it's on now. Hold on. Alright, can you hear me? Yeah, I think I'm cursed to keep forgetting to turn the mic back on. I don't usually get calls in the middle of stream. This is a rare case. Anyway, let's keep going. I just gotta take a few minutes to name these. Alright, cool. That means everything's working as it should. Yeah. I forget. Yeah, that happens a lot. I forgot to turn the mic back on when I turn it off. And right after I was talking about how I made a new setup so I'd have to go out of my way to forget to turn it back on. Well, I did. Oh well. I know myself, I'm gonna have to take more precautions against that. Cool. Yeah, the call I got was good news, but it's a little personal, so I don't want to talk about it here. I'm gonna try and speedrun this. Maybe I can work on some of the game's graphics too. I love Harley so much. Actually, did I always draw her hair that big? Let me just check my... Oh, wait, yeah, I did. Okay. That coconut's bothering me. I should color it. Better look up some coconuts for research. Oh, yes. Got my photo reference. Thanks to the advent of modern technology trademark. I could very easily find the color of a coconut. Although... Oh, yes. Not sure what made me want to color this in the old-fashioned way. Put a tie of the coconut brown and then leave the inside white. I'm thinking back to a coconut that I drank in real life. The picture's on my phone, which I'm using for motion capture, so I can't look at it right now. But... yeah, I can see how that looks. My understanding of what happens is, they start out green, and then as they mature they turn brown. And then the fully mature coconuts are... yeah, they're the brown ones. But the baby coconuts... those are also available in stores. I've had them a few times. They're really hard to open. But it's worth it because it's food and drink in one. Actually, the brown does balance out better, so yeah, I'll stick with that. Yeah, it goes better with all the black on Harley's outfit and her bike. Maybe I can make the straw pink. It'll be the same shade of pink. Oh no, maybe... that might be a little too in sync with her. Maybe instead of pink it could be red. Yeah, I like that. The umbrella can be, actually, maybe the straw can be white, and then the umbrella can be red. Well, I shouldn't make it blue, because then it blend in with the sky too much. Oh, they had them in Florida? I had a coconut that I drank from in the Bahamas. There was a guy using a machete to cut them open, and it was quite amazing to watch it. When I tried opening the coconuts closer to home, and I was watching him do it with the machete, I was like, oh, I was doing it wrong this whole time. No wonder it was so hard to open. But, you know, I'm not sure my landlords would have appreciated me swinging a machete in the apartment. I mean, not that they'd know if I didn't mention it here, but... Oh, this is on the same layer as Harley's skin, so I'm gonna move it. Drinking liquid from a coconut on a tropical island was something I always wanted to do. And I lived that dream. I'd like to go back someday. Despite me being a vampire and not liking sunlight and all that. Oh yeah, Florida's about as far south as you could get in the US. So I'd imagine they have a lot of coconut trees. Depending on where they are. I'm not sure if I saw a coconut tree when I was in Florida, because I didn't go that far south. I was like in middle Florida, Orlando. Yeah, it was awesome. I wish I could travel more often. I like seeing new places. Oh, no, that blends out with the sky too much. I've been to a few beaches in I almost said Coconut, in Florida. I went to it wasn't that long ago. It was last year. Oh, that's why I went to that convention and saw that print of Izu. We went to Cocoa Beach. We went to Daytona, where the sand is so thick it's almost like standing on a solid floor. And you could drive cars on it. That was cool. Where else did we go? I think there was one other beach. Forget the name. Yeah, I don't remember. It was a far drive, but it was worth it. We went to so many places. It was a trip I went with my mom. We had a great time. Besides those beaches, we went to, well, there was this gator park that my mom wanted to go to, but we ran out of time. Of course, we visited Disney. We went to Epcot. Where else did we go? Oh, shoot. I wish my memory wasn't so bad. Yeah, Daytona was a whole city, actually, now that I think of it. Like, it just kept going and going and going. We wondered how long the city went for. It was pretty incredible, actually. I should call the treason. I'll get to that. Right now I'm focusing on Harley and the coconut. Umbrella. What is that thing called? I'll just call it a fold. Yeah, and these are the little wooden sticks holding it open. But yeah, I don't know if I'd want to live in Florida, but I'd be happy to visit it again. Okay. I think I better start organizing these in folders. All right. Hey, what's this? Oh. Oh yeah, that's a photo reference I found online. I don't know who that is. But I looked at him when I was drawing this. Here's the tree layer. Okay, for maximum accuracy, I'm gonna look up palm trees. I think this exact photo was used in a Sprite comic. Look at this. This is like a Bob and George. It's a really old comic that used Mega Man sprites as graphics. I think this is the exact photo they used when they were in Acapulco. Like, when they go on vacation to Mexico, this is the exact photo they used as a background. I think I should look for a more... Actually, yeah, that's a good color. Here's another one I found. I want the background to be lighter because it'll contrast Harley's black bike. Yeah, she has a pretty dark color scheme. Maybe a little brighter. Whoops. There we go. I think that's as dark as they're gonna be. I'm just gonna color it in with light colors. Coconuts will be darker for consistency. Actually, it might be too similar to the coconuts. I'll make it more light. I'll put the leaf layer behind the trunks. Something about them feels off, but I think I'll just have to trust the process on this one. Look at this one. Now that's a palm tree. I drew those ones really high though. I'll erase this part because it looks not good. Getting there. Maybe I'll give him a little yellow too. Just for a little more vibrancy. Probably should have done this before I added the details. Okay. I think that's a little too dark. I'm gonna start over with this. It's supposed to be a light, breezy background. Plus his parking meter. It grew there. Naturally. Checking the thumbnail. It still seems too dark. Or maybe that's just the coconuts. I could always draw my own texture and then tile it, but it's a curved surface, so it might not look so good. Maybe I'll do it by hand. Or, you know what? I could see what they look like in an anime background. Trouble with looking on Google is that a lot of the images are AI generated nowadays. Which really pisses me off, I have to say. I could go on a whole rant about it. Oh, here's a genuine anime one. This is from One Piece. Probably one of the older episodes, judging from the art. But there it is. Yeah. Oh, you said it, Church Boy 666. That's an amazing username. Okay, sorry. Yeah, it really does suck. I hate it. I'll just use this as a reference, I guess. Yeah, there's so much slop. They're like, hey, look what I made. And it's generated. Not cool. Hello, Benta stuff. Let me see how this looks with this color. Color. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. But, the ones in the anime screenshot didn't have coconuts, did they? Oh, no. But I feel like white matches the color scheme better. Wait, no. It's on the other side. Yeah. Heck yeah. Start over. Okay. Color of trees that have coconuts in them. You know, that's probably correct, I guess. Maybe I should start with the lighter color and then add the dark ones in. If I have that little edge there, it's gonna look metallic, which I don't want. Or do I? It would be fitting in Harley's world. The cyberpunkish world. Right now it's way too smooth. I could just draw over it though. That's more like it. I like the idea of the trees being possibly artificial, but then I'd have to concept out looks for them. Can't hold up the game for that. Maybe the closer to the bottom it is, the more dark it is. Possibly. If the tree is fake, you could imagine the coconuts being like those plastic Easter eggs. True. But this is the far-flung future, so maybe they perfected a technology to grow coconuts artificially. Or maybe they are just decorations and they're just hollowed out Easter eggs. And because they had one too many incidents with the coconut falling on someone. I feel like it could really go either way. Hope they don't mind if I borrow some of these colors. Actually, that's the side closer to the sun, so maybe that should be the light side. Okay. It's supposed to be the other side of the leaf, so it should be darker than this. You know, there was an announcement made by Sony that I can't stop thinking about. It's about a game called Concord. It was a hero shooter they were making. It took them 8 years to finish it. It just released. But but apparently it performed so poorly that they're just taking it offline and refunding everyone. Everyone who bought it. I was probably not going to play it, but man, it's sad to see. I feel kind of bad for them. It took them 8 years to make it, and what? They just did all that for nothing? That's sad. Real sad. Is this a small YouTube channel? I would say yes. It's just me. Just Daizu. The barrel-looking robot was kind of funny, actually. But yeah, I agree. I didn't really like the character designs for it that much. I'm not sure what they were thinking, honestly. They were just not good. Except the barrel robot, he was funny. They put so much work into them. Like, the models are incredibly well done from a technical standpoint. And they were motion captured. They were so detailed. Oh yeah, the robot pronounced bio thing. Personally, I don't really care about that. They could do what they want. But, yeah, I feel like that's, I don't know. I think it's kind of funny that people are focusing on that specifically. I feel like the designs were just kind of ugly overall. I don't want to dunk on them too much, because, like, that is soul-crushing. 8 years of work down the drain. Hate to see it. They put so much work into it. The gameplay looked alright, if a little derivative of Overwatch. The mushroom? I have to look up what the mushroom looks like. Concord mushroom? Concord... that's not really what I was... That's not really what I had in mind. Lark? Oh, Lark. Let me see. Oh, Lark. Well, no, I did forget what a mushroom looked like. It's a character from a game called Concord. Oh, here's a full body shot of Concord. No, Lark. Let me see if I can copy it in. There he is. She? They. There they are. Yeah. Yeah, it's an alright looking character. You know, considering that mushroom is fungus. I really like the cap, that looks like a helmet. The face looks very alien, which I also like. The shoulder pads. They're a little Metroid-esque to me, and I love Metroid, so I'm cool with that. Yeah. That's too bad. But there's another PlayStation game coming out that I'm looking forward to, and that's Astrobot. I fully intend to play Astrobot on stream, by the way. I'm really excited to do that. I loved Astro's Playroom when I got my PS5. I played it to death. It's the first platinum I ever got. Hi, Metal Folding Chair. I'm gushing about Astrobot. It's the first platinum I ever got, Astro's Playroom. I was like, man, I wish they make a full game out of this. And wouldn't you know it, they are. They're doing it. That's awesome. I got it pre-ordered. It should come September next week. Roblox. Oh, I hope you have fun, Shylin. Actually, now that you mention it, I made a Roblox pretty recently. It was for another streamer's Discord. I think my favorite experience, as they call it, my favorite experience is a recreation of Halo's multiplayer. I think it's called Delta Wars. Yeah, it's shockingly close to Halo. Like, shockingly close. I like the obby levels, too, because I like platforming. Oh, and I downloaded the Roblox editor, too. Might have to try making my own Roblox game sometime. Why not? Oh, the Sonic Classic Simulator. It recreated the Sega Genesis Sonic game. Down to the physics. Oh, thank you. Thank you, folding chair. Actually, I could probably leave the tree trunks like this, because the details are going to be lost when it's shrunk down. Okay. Take your time. Let's color in the coconuts. First I have to find them. There they are. Oh wait, I didn't color in these yet. Oh, and then, yeah. Make this more darker. Reminds you of Bartender the Right Mix. Oh, the Flash game. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's actually not the first time. Not the first time someone said that my stuff reminded them of the old Flash stuff. 2000 murder mystery. I mean, Newgrounds stuff. Yeah. One of the animations in particular I did. I could see why they'd say that. And I did really enjoy that stuff growing up, so I take it as a compliment. Yeah. Oh, I guess I did end up making it really dark. I was just looking at this One Piece screenshot. Must be from the 80s, or the early 90s, or the late 90s. Sometime around then. Okie dokie. Let's block in some more solid details in this. It'll make it more leaf-like. What else has been going on lately? Any drawing tablet recommendation you have in mind? Oh, well, the one I'm using is a Wacom. Wacom 16-inch Wacom. I actually got this years ago. It was kind of expensive, but it was worth every penny. It's lasted me a long time. I think I first got it maybe 2016. Wait, how long ago was that? Man, that was forever ago by now. But if you don't have the budget for a Wacom, I remember being really impressed by XP Pen at a convention. Yeah, and before I had this Cintiq, the Cintiq that I use, I used an Intuos, which is a tablet that you don't directly look at. It's cheaper, but some people actually prefer that kind of setup, because they feel like their hand kind of gets in the way when they're drawing, which personally I don't relate to, because I drew on paper traditionally for years and years before I did digital art. But, I don't know, time's changing. Oh yeah, the ad stuff. The AI stuff. Yeah, I understand. But I bought this years and years before they did that. So maybe XP Pen is the next best thing? I'm just trying to get as much mileage out of this one as I can. Yeah, when you're serious about art, it's good to have a reliable tablet to use. Oh, actually, there is one other tablet I have. It's the Microsoft Surface. I got it so I could draw when I'm away from home. I also used to stream on it, but it kinda isn't good for that as a VTuber. It just doesn't have enough RAM, I guess. my really, really earliest streams, my model was so laggy, and that's because the Microsoft Surface couldn't handle it. But when it comes to drawing, when I'm on the go, it does the job perfectly. It's also decent for video editing in a pinch, but I wouldn't rely on it. They might have a newer model that's more powerful, better suited for that kind of thing. But, I don't know. Even that one was really expensive. I don't regret the purchase at all, though, because it does what I need it to. Alright, let's do the coconuts. What do they look like? Ooh. I see. Yeah. I guess that's fine. It just has to look good when it's shrunk down, that's all. Alright. Is this the color I used for the tree trunk? Oh, yep, it is. Let's not get too crazy with the details, though, because the details are going to be lost. I have the feeling there's stuff I want to talk about, but I don't really know what. I just feel like it's on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, it's like... Oh, actually, that might be fine. If this picture were going to be... If it was meant to be bigger, I'd probably do more with it. But... Actually, let's find out. Let's see how it looks shrunk down. Okay, hide the screenshot. Because that's not part of the drawing. I'm going to export. What is it, 480 by 270? Yes, finally I remembered. Don't worry, I'll open the exported file. This is more or less how it's going to look in the game. Oh yeah, that's the perfect amount of detail for the tree, actually. The wooden stakes appear in the umbrella, which is good. Outline's a good length. I think the icon for the bike could be a little more clear. Or maybe it's fine, I don't know. Tree looks good. I think you gotta add some light to the end of this leaf. I think I did make it too dark in the center. I can fix that. The sun looks great. But don't look directly at it. Okay. Wrong file, sorry. Okay. I know what I must do. Are we bad enough dudes to do it? Get her done. I'll get this done quick, or my name's not... My name's not Blurg Glyzu. Pfft. Put myself on the spot there. Well, at least I didn't spend 8 years making a game and then have it immediately taken down offline so no one could play it. Ever. Hey, do you think if I bought Concord now and then played it, and then I'd still get the refund for it? That'd be funny. I could spend $40 on it, play it for a stream, and then get it back. And then live happily ever after. Let's get you... get you back to your art... Wow, I'm not that old. Darn kids. When did they say it was going to go offline? September 9th? I would have the edge. The edge of actually having a stream about Concord. If people wanted to see it, they'd have to come to me. Bwahaha. I would have a monopoly. Nah, tongue-tied. I should buy it to support them. And then... Wait, no, that wouldn't be supporting them. I'd be getting it back immediately. Oh wait, it's already delisted. I can't buy it. Damn it. They should make it free to play. I'll be so sad if it was one of the few games with gyroscope aiming. Yep, that's why the game failed. It had gyro aiming. Ignore the Splatoon pro scene. The masses hate gyro aiming. Ignore Splatoon. Speaking of Splatoon, is that festival thing the last event they're ever gonna have? When did that game come out? 2 years ago? I think they said it was gonna get 2 years of support. Which means, oh my god. Uh-oh. Things aren't looking good. There's gonna be a Splatoon 4 pretty soon. On the Nintendo... whatever comes after the Switch. Back with my old P and G tuber model. I wanted to do the single player Splatoon, but I never did. And now I already started it offline. I'd have to delete my whole file. I mostly just did the multiplayer in Splatoon. I didn't get very far in the... Well, in the first one I beat the campaign, but in the second one I stopped midway through. Sadly, I don't have the first one anymore. I downloaded it from the eShop. The eShop died. I'll never be able to play it again. Unless I can find a copy secondhand. Rip. Man. I actually kind of miss those days. I was in college at the time. I was the designated Wii U person. I was studying animation. That's what I was learning in college. We used to hook my Wii U up to the projector in the animation lab, and then we'd play it while we were waiting for stuff to render. Those were the days. We played Mario Kart. We played Smash Bros. We played Mario Party a few times. I'm trying to remember if there were any other games we played. Oh, I think I brought it to the lab myself a few times. I didn't use the projector, though. I just played on the gamepad. Which was sort of a precursor to the Switch. It was a lot more cumbersome, though. You had to bring the whole console with you. Not the tablet was just the controller. Yeah, I have a lot of great memories with the Wii U. I still have it hooked up, actually. I could see what games I have for it and stream those sometime. If nothing else, it's a Wii that has an HDMI port naturally. I have an adapter though, so that wouldn't be an issue. Even if I didn't have it. The Wii U. I reminisce about all these games at the point in my life I was in when I played them. Then everyone's like, oh, of course Isa would remember that. Like, one time when me and my siblings were really little, we brought, it was either the Nintendo 64 or the GameCube. We forgot to bring games with it, because at the time you couldn't download games yet. So, we basically couldn't use it at all. And I was like, that was the worst, we couldn't play it. And then my siblings were like, I don't remember that. And then our youngest was like, of course Isa would remember that. My name's substituted out, by the way. My real name. Yeah, me, the person playing Izu. That's what I realized. Actually, no, I already knew I was obsessed with games. That's my obsession. That's my passion. I don't think I'll ever get tired of games. I do like them enough to make one of my own. That was my childhood dream, making a game of my own. I'm not directly working on it right now, but I think he'd be very happy. Mini-me. My younger self. I'm actually pretty envious of kids today. There's so many tools for them to make games, including Roblox. They've got Godot, they've got Unreal, they've got Unity. Actually, no, fuck Unity. They've got a bunch of user generation games like Mario Maker, Fortnite. There's so many ROM hacks too, but I shouldn't talk about those. I don't know if I'm allowed to. Anyway, the point is, they've got so many options to make their own content. It just didn't exist when I was little. At least not for kids. They were like adult game fans who like made their own games. There was a group of people, a group of adult fans of Mario 3 who made a PC port of it, and they pitched it to Nintendo. And then they went on to make their own development studio, and that's where ID Software came from. They made Doom. Those are the kind of stories that inspired me so much. I don't think I'm exactly where I thought I'd be at this point in my life. Not as far as making games went. I'm just glad I get to work on my own, at my own speed. I'm very fortunate. I want to spend all of my time making stuff, creating. But I hear the news of game developers getting laid off by the hundreds, and it's demoralizing. Concord's just the latest of many casualties. Visions of Mana, that's a game I played on stream. I liked the demo when the game came out. It reviewed pretty good, and guess what? The studio got shut down. I'm not even sure why. Like, why? It's not like the game was bad. It was actually really good. It was a beautiful game. It's a beautiful-ass game. It was colorful. The characters were charming. The story felt good. Studios, they're just gone now. If you make a bad game, you get fired. If you make a good game, you still get fired. Why? It isn't fair. Actually, I've heard a lot of horror stories over the years. The earliest one I remember was for a game called Sonic X-Treme on the Sega Saturn. Never came out. It got cancelled. It's a long story, but basically, they were working with new hardware several times. They were working to death. They almost died working on it. Never came out. The Sega Saturn never got a mainline Sonic game. All those years of hard work. At least people still talk about it. And like, there's fans that tried to make their own version of the game. So I guess that's a silver lining. But that's not something that's ever going to happen to Concord. Oh, and I'm trying to learn Japanese. Took lessons in college a long time ago. I wanted to keep going, but I had to do my finals. I didn't have time for the class. My grades in the class weren't very good, but I did feel like I was learning. The teacher was very understanding, if strict. Is she watching right now? I do want to visit Japan someday. Gotta learn the language. I feel like just by fate I'm gonna end up in Japan someday. You know, like something related to work. I feel like I should be prepared for that day. I don't think I'm ever gonna live there, but I can imagine appearing in like a convention or something. I feel like I should be ready for that. Plus, people can't say I only know one language. They're like, Americans only know English, and I'm like, baka. Sensei told me to never call anyone a baka. That is a real insult. Alright. How do these leaves look? Unfinished. Okay, I'm glad I asked. I want to play the Black Ops 6 beta again. I gotta play it before it ends. Which is tomorrow morning. I'm not doing it on stream though, I'm doing it just for myself. Fully monetized. Actually, no, I'm not monetized. Ignore me. Oh, you know what game I do want to play? Kingdom Hearts. On the PlayStation 2. But my PlayStation 2 died, so I have to play the new release. I have it on Xbox. I have it on PlayStation 5. I have it on Epic Store. I have it on... That's all the versions I have. I have the complete series. I think I own it 3 times over at this point. It's on Steam, but I'm not buying it on Steam. I need to draw the line somewhere. Pardon the pun. Kingdom Hearts reminds me of fall. I don't know why. I always made it a tradition to play it in the fall time. I guess because it came out around Christmas time. There was a point in my life where I had a PlayStation 2 in my room just to play Kingdom Hearts. I think I played it so much I wore out the PlayStation 2. I think my dad still has one in his room. But he has the meanest cat in the world. I can't reach that room. I don't know if Dad knows I'm a VTuber or cares. But if by any chance he ends up seeing this, I just want to get that PlayStation 2 from his drawer. I think it's one of the white models, the unopened ones. I would love to have it. There's so many PS2 games I can't play because the PS2 I have now broke. Meanwhile, the GameCube I had since I was a kid still works perfectly. What's up with that? Oh my gosh, I forgot. I was doing laundry. Oh wait, no I wasn't. I thought I forgot to put it in the dryer, but then I just forgot to do it, period. You know, maybe I'll do that real quick. It won't take long. I shall return in a second. Minute. A minute. Yeah, a minute. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Did you miss me? Please say yes. 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 I remembered to turn on the mic this time. Don't worry. Now then, as I was saying, what was I saying? Yeah, I got nothing. I'll just keep drawing this. I'm not sure what platform to play Kingdom Hearts on, because I have it on everything that I own, which is a lot. Why do I own it this many times? Oh wait, I own it 4 times over. I got the physical all-in-one package, and then, like a complete idiot, I forgot to take the digital version out of the shopping cart when I was looking at it. And then I got the digital version. Thankfully it was on sale, but still. I own it twice over on the PlayStation now. My older brother has a PlayStation 4, but I don't know if he cares. He's not a Kingdom Hearts guy. He hates it. Nah, he hates it. You know what I miss? I miss not having to install games. I guess it's good for loading times, but if it's physical and it has to install, that kind of defeats the whole point. Don't you think? If you agree, or if you disagree, why don't you leave a comment and also give the video a like and a subscribe? If you disagree, why don't you still like the video and then comment about why I'm stupid for thinking that? Oh yeah, I nailed the call to action. I'm a full-fledged YouTuber now. Wee. Check this out. Check out this tree trunk. Oh yeah, that's a good tree trunk. It is, yeah. Okay, okay, sure. I'm trying to think if there's any other games that are coming out that I'm looking forward to. That's a good question. There's Reynadis. That's a game I'm looking forward to. I think it's some kind of Japanese indie game. Or at least it's being made by a new studio. It's going to be an action RPG. Maybe if it's not a bajillion hours long, I could play it on stream. Or I could just play it on stream regardless, spread the good word about it. Always happy to support indies. You know, yeah. That'll be good. I got it on the Nintendo Switch because the physical version is a cartridge that doesn't need to install. Oh, and I got Cuphead on the Switch. I've actually beaten it twice on Steam, but I wanted to get it on the Switch so I could have the cartridge. I started playing it, but I didn't get that far. I feel like maybe I got soft. Game is tough. I love Cuphead, I love the animation. The art direction is incredible. I follow one of the animators actually, Tina Norwalk? Nor something. Tina. I should color these signs. What color should I make the signs? You should like, comment, and subscribe which color it should be. No, huh? Okay. I'll just look up parking signs myself. Beach parking sign. No, I don't want to buy one. I just want to look at pictures. Stupid Google. I mean, great Google. Google owns YouTube. Don't annoy them. Oh, let's see. Okay, this one's pole is blue, which is bad because it'll mix in with the sky. This one is wood. Where's this? Orange County Parks? Look at this. Look at this is excessive. Hey, do you think you're not allowed to park on this road? Jeez. Good for the sign printing place that had to make these, because they got a lot of business that day. But that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, wooden sign. I wonder. I could change it to a wooden sign. Actually, check this out. Oh, the picture's bigger than the document. There, see this? I could just make it the same color as the trees. Hey, check out this background I drew. Pretty realistic, huh? Yeah, and you're not buying it. Let's just make it the same shade of gray as the trees. It'll mesh better with them. Actually, I'm gonna do it on this layer because I already chopped out the center bits. It's less work for me, which is good. That doesn't look too bad, actually. Looks like a shadow. Yawn. Wow. Parking signs. My favorite beachside attraction. Oh man, I can't get enough of paying at them. it means I won't get a ticket if I don't use them. Oh, welcome back, Froglovin. Also, welcome, Froglovin. I rendered these trees. Now I'm gonna render these signs. Allow me to render this out. Oh, this one's closer to the sun, so it should be brighter. You're bored? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You should play a video game. That's what I would do. If I weren't drawing right now, I think that's what I would be doing. No, this is too dark. Would it be like that, or... You know, that probably makes more sense. Looks so grimy. Which is good, because that's what I want. Stupid grimy sign. Boom, 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 boom. Actually, I could probably keep the sign like that, because that looks pretty good, actually. Maybe I'll add a bit more of this color to it. Did I ever talk about pumpkin spice not actually having pumpkin in it? It's not pumpkin. It's just the spices that you put in pumpkin pie. I don't really have a thesis statement about it. Except that it bothers me. How do you call it pumpkin spice if there's no pumpkin in it? This is blatant false advertising. You know what I'm gonna do about it? I'm gonna make a 40-minute YouTube rant about it. Release it on Halloween and call it the Halloween special. Actually, no. I'm just kidding. I think for Halloween I'm gonna try playing Nightmare Kart again. I used to have a stream about Nightmare Card up, but the sound mixing was so bad. It was terrible. Horrible. It was a great game, but I had to take the stream down because the audio mixing was abysmal. It was unwatchable. So for when it's closer to Halloween, I want to try streaming it again, but this time with better audio mixing. It's a funny game. It's also a free game, so you could download and play it right now. I think they should have sold it though, because I would have paid money for it. It's that good. I hope they should make it. They should make it a sequel, and then make it a full length game with like multiplayer and stuff. I'd buy it. Yeah. Yeah. They had a lot of supporters on Patreon. I guess that's how they were able to fund the game. But me personally, I think they could have sold it and it would have went over pretty well. These strips are going to be red. Oh man, I'm tired all of a sudden. I can't be tired, that's illegal. Oh, maybe this could be red too. Maybe. Oh, no, that looks bad. Let me try this. Well, it does mesh better. I'll just get rid of these, because I don't need them anymore. You're bored. When I was on Twitch, I had some mini games installed on my stream. Yellow and white. Oh, for the sign? I'm not so sure about that combo. It's really hard to see yellow when it's on a white background. But maybe I can make the sign itself yellow. Actually, that's not a bad idea. That's good, actually. But the parking signs in real life are red with a white background, though. There's this parking sign that's yellow with black text on it. Where is this anyway? Some kind of pyramid? Must be Vegas. They've got a few buildings that look like pyramids. Yeah, I gotta keep the parking sign red with white background, because that's more accurate to what they look like in real life. I want to color Harley in. I've been meaning to do that, but I didn't. She is the main attraction. Actually, I want to see this again. I like that. It's like an old... It's like an old magazine print or a comic book print that's just slightly off-center. Like, it's a printing error. Except not really, because it's on purpose here. Oh, yes. I was going to do her eyes, and then I got distracted by everything else. Which is fine, because I had to draw it anyway, but, you know. I think once her eyes are in, it's going to look a lot more finished. Just instantly a lot more finished. Let me get the shade of orange from her model sheet. This is the color of Harley's eyes. Harley's an android, so I imagined her eyes being like camera lenses. They're just slightly unnatural looking, but the highlight makes it look good. Let me just find a line art. The sign's yellow and white. I don't think they're gonna look good like that, but I could show you what they look like if it's colored that way. It's kind of hard to see like this, which is antithetical to a road sign. And then if it's like this, you still can't see it. It's a little bit better, but you still can't really see what the sign means. I've got some examples of what the signs look like. So the sign that I'm going for is colored like this. So it's on a white background with red text. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna stick with this color scheme. Oh, I lost track of where her eye is. Oh, I found him. Let's get rid of those eye highlights ASAP. Actually, maybe I'll ditch these ones. Still want a little bit of weight at the bottom, though. Wait a minute. I think I messed it up. I should do the outlines on a different layer. Well, I don't have to erase them completely. I'll just do this. Actually, what color did I make them in the last one? Let's take a look. There. Oh, actually, I didn't give them outlines at all. Did I give it an outline of the first one? Huh, I guess I didn't. Come to think of it, I read them different. Oh, but the light could be reflecting off the lens. Because it's not actually a pupil, it's a camera lens. Yeah, actually. I just don't think it looks right. That looks a little better. Yeah, I guess I'll shake these down a little bit. But maybe the way I rendered them here is actually wrong. Because in the model sheet, that is how I drew them. Maybe this is actually wrong. No, that actually looks worse. Alright, executive decision. This is what her eyes look like. Getting there. I gotta put the ice in front of the tron lines. There we go. Doing that. Oh, there's one more part of her ice that I have to do. Once again, I gotta trust the process. Yeah. Whoa. No. I might have made it too thick. But maybe it'll look better when it's shrunk down. That's what's important. Well, let's color in the sclera first. Sclera is what they call the white part of your eyes. Not sure if you knew that. What color did I use for these? Purple? Alright, then I'll use purple here too. Alright. I think either her chin's too low or her mouth is too high. But I think for now I'm gonna export this and see what it looks like when it's shrunk down. Oh, you can't even see her eyes. Yeah, it looks fine. I guess. I doth suppose. Okay. I think I'm on the right path. Just keep adding more detail. I'm just gonna borrow some color from this. Yeah. Oh, those are the color palette. Why didn't I just take it from there? Oh well. It looks better already. Look at her, she's so cute. I love her. I want to hug her, if I could, but I can't. She's a cartoon. I make her nose this color. I love drawing anime noses, they're so easy. Turns out, this stream about me drawing an anime girl has an anime girl in it. Heck yeah. Um, I've been thinking. In the game, she does still have the shirt on. For the sake of consistency, I might have to give it to her. The shirt, I mean. That's fine. That's why I do the strap on its own layer. What layer is... I named these, but I still lose track of them anyway. That's kind of sad. Oh, here it is. Oh, I don't think I thought this through. We're gonna have to draw it above everything. Maybe I could just have her top be like that. Because, I mean, she's in a beach town. You know, you never actually see her lower body when you're in the game, so I think that's fine. That's a fine compromise. Oh, laundry's still washing. I've got to put it in the dryer. I'll be right back. I'm back. Don't worry. I'm here. Autosave, no. Autosave, yes. Yeah, it's a little lopsided. Should I hide these thongs, or would that actually make it more suggestive? Yeah. Pink. Yeah. Wait, did I give it outlines in this one? No, not that one, the other one. Okay, yeah, I did. Gotta be consistent. Yes. Yes. Sure. Okay. Can I adjust them at least? Well, I shouldn't go too overboard, otherwise that'd defeat the whole point of doing this. Yes. I think I made her scarf too big. The top looks good, but the scarf is massive. And it almost turns into a tangent from that thing. The shirt. It's baked right into it, though. Maybe it looks fine. Maybe. Maybe. One more export is needed. Let us find out. Open. Here it is. You know, yeah, it is too big. I just closed it like an absolute moron. It's not a big deal, I'll just make it shorter, that's all I have to do. It's a good thing I didn't start the detailed shading yet. That'd be a lot more difficult to change. Okay, that looks a little better. What if I had to change the direction of that line? Because she's actually looking down on you. So it'd make sense if this was going this way. Getting tired. This one too. Oh, actually, that was a lot better. I wasn't completely happy with it before, but I think I figured out why. Still need some modifications. world. Oh, I never actually labeled that. It's called a ponytail, but I should call it a cattail. Maybe I'll do this. And then put it behind the skin layer. And then also erase this. So that way it's actually behind her. It's not usually a huge deal, but when it comes time to paint the ponytail, it'll make it easier. What else didn't I name? Yeah. You know, that actually looks really good. Yeah, that looks pretty natural. Like, it's still covering her up. It's appropriate considering the setting. Actually, no, I'm keeping the straps. It's because she has a strap on her top too. Okay, let's fill in her mouth finally. Color her mouth. Mouth. Maybe we should keep it closer to her face. It's easier to keep track of that way. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Look at it. That's amazing. It looks so good already. All I had to do was completely color the background and start adding details to her. That's not so bad. Yes. Actually, I never considered this. What does the inside of Harley look like? I don't want to think about that too hard. It's really gross. Actually, maybe perhaps I should. Before I start adding the dark parts, I should make a gradient for the light ones. Okay. We can close this. These scenes have artificial lighting, it's very purple, so I think perhaps it's better to have her be blue here. I like that. That's good. Wait, don't stop. Don't stop, Spotify. I need you for background music. Oh, yeah. Huh? What's this? Extra. Oh, whoops. Don't erase it. I just wanted to blend it. Yeah. Running out of steam. Probably gonna end the stream soon. Starting to lose focus. So I think I'll end here for today. I think I got a pretty good amount done. I think next time I'm gonna work on the motorcycle. Finish the rest of Harley. And yeah. Hope you enjoyed watching. I shall see you next time. Goodbye.